Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video of All the Mods Stand to the Sky. I'm TechTical Engineer and for today we have a few things planned. First of all, I want to just break down this minivan. It has been here. I want to make this flat surface. This thing needs to go. I actually have a plan for what I want to do with this space. So, without further ado, I'm just going to break it down and I will see you guys when I'm finished. Now that that's all finished, I will also break down these and I will move my infinite water source somewhere else. Two of them. And also third. Fill this in. Let's move it over here for now. I could have done that like this. And now we have an open space. I want to start on another mod, and it's actually in mod. Now this is all gone. I want to start on another mod, and it's another storage mod. This time not with chest, but it's drawers. So if we go over to our basic storage tab, then we can see drawers over here on the left side. So the last episode we did the sophisticated storage things for bigger chests. Now we just need the chest for one item specifically. Let's just make some drawers, which we can make by using a normal chest and then planks around it. 59 should be enough for now. So this is a drawer. And it has a front, and in the front we can put in items, and as you can see on top we can store 2000 of this item, so it's just one big chest for one specific item, and then we can take out everything. But it doesn't stop here, because we have another recipe. It's called a compacting drawer, and we need this. It's not that I want this, but we need that, because if this chest is connected to the compacting drawers, then we do not only have iron nuggets available, also iron ingots and also iron blocks. Or if we start at the iron ingots, we can get the iron ingots, the iron ingot block, and the iron ingot block times 1, which means we can stack a lot of iron ingots in the same thing, because it kind of works the same as this compression upgrade, but then for a drawer. So I need a lot of iron, 64 pistons, and then we need iron as well, but I think, yeah, we have a lot of iron dust, because in between episodes I crushed down everything that was in this chest, and that's all smelting down really slowly. And then look, the iron is already putting into the furnace, so that will kind of regenerate the chest a bit. For now we need to make the compacting ones, and we need stone, or oh, we can use the other blocks. Yes, we can use andesite and granite. Let's just make as much as we can. 12. Another 12. Why is it only going? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, before we place the compacting drawers down, I want to make an upgrade for this. So we need to make one of these. So everything that gets in this chest gets compacted already. So we're just going to make something that sends items from this chest into this area where the compacting drawers will be. And then we can output from over here, or maybe directly from over here to maybe this machine, and then from this machine into this machine. Or maybe we can make a system going from this chest already compacted into this machine, which squeezes it down into ores, and then the ores will be automatically put into this chest, so it gets smelted. Maybe. But for now, let's focus on the compacting upgrade and then make some pistons. And then with this, do we have enough? No, we need one more iron. It's already smelting. So now we have the compacting upgrade. We can put it in here. And then it will start compacting the ores, I think. Or maybe we go in here. We can put the allow. And then we can grab the aluminum. And then all the other ores as well. So the copper ore, gold ore, nickel, and then over here lead, some osmium, I guess the platinum as well, silver, and the tin. And then maybe we need to make more upgrades, or maybe we need to make this one. I think we make this one. Take it out. And then get some gold ingots, diamond, redstone, so gold ingot, like this. And then we put the advanced compacting upgrade in this chest. And then we can filter a lot more items, or maybe we have more options. Let's just allow tin and then zinc for now. But I think it only works when there's an thing inputting into the chest. So let's just grab gravel, put it in here. I don't know why this is not working. Let's just take this and then break it down. We have more gravel. Gravel here. Oh, now it's working. So it is generating the ores. So that's great. Oh, that will save us a lot of room already. So I'm going to put some drawers over here. And then let's craft ourselves some redstone torches. Then grab ourselves some stone. And then we can make the redstone comparator. Like that. And then with that we can, if we have 2 blocks of quartz, which we make like this. Now we can make ourselves a storage controller. And I will put this on the back over here. And then before we can actually use it, we need to craft ourselves a linking tool. So we need to make paper. Then some gold. And 1 diamond. And then we're there. Then we can make it. So let's craft ourselves a linking tool. And then with the linking tool, you can... Oh no. I need to add. So we can all add them to the same system. So we can just break this block. And then from the back of this, go straight into the storage controller. And then we need the range. And it cannot take items out of the chest and put it in a random spot. So we kind of need to configure it. So we will add the improved pipe upgrades, which will put it to whitelist mode. And then if we grab ourselves every single ore available in this chest, then we can take it and configure it. So I need to take this, add iron ore, and then if I... Oh no, it did output. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh no. Okay, so it's outputting iron ore in there. And then we can see we forgot the lead ore. We need to add one lead ore. Submit. Okay. That's going in there. And then let's put the rest away. So not only do we need a linking tool, but we also need the configuration tool, which is the same recipe, but then with one emerald instead of the diamond. So we need to make more paper. And then we need one drawer. And then 2 gold nuggets, which we have. And then make the configuration tool. And what the configuration tool does most, in my opinion, is locking these things. So, for example, this one is designated for gold ore, even if there's no gold ore in here. So I don't have to worry about filling up with other items, especially when I make kind of more of these little in-between storage things. So what I want to do is I want to move this thing, which I need to empty, because then we can move everything. I'm going to move this whole setup. So I will get my squeezer. And then I will get another pipe, because now this... Oh no. Now this will be my input, because in the top you can see every single block is also connected to this one. And that means we can put it out into here. And as you can see, it's already... So we need the redstone clock next to it. On this side. And then I need to place one on top. And use some temporary blocks. Cobblestone. And then place it over here. Oh no. Place this one on top. Break all these. And then it will start crushing it down. And then we can put a chest next to it. So it will fill up automatically. And that's that. So it will take all of these. I don't know which one it starts with, but it's just outputting directly from over here. So as you can see in the top, it's taking one from the first one, which I think is this one. Yeah, so it's emptying the silver, I guess. Oh, the aluminum first. That's alright. Let this just go for a while. And then after that, I think maybe we'll make a machine like this, but then already upgraded. So when this is finished later on, I want to, I guess, make another storage controller and then I guess start over here and putting these all down to make kind of a bigger system. And the reason I'm going for a setup like this is in the future we can kind of expand this, because we can upgrade the storage controller as well, so it will have more range. The reason I want this system is because I want to use this for the ingots, and as you can see, if I put the ingot in this one, then this is actually the same information. So we have 64 ingot. That means we have 7 full blocks. So if we take the 7 full blocks out, we only have 1 ingot left. In this one block, we can store 41,500 iron ingots. And that's just mad. So if we go for the gold over here, we can do the same thing. And then look, we can also store 41,000 gold ingots. And then copper ingots. We can store 41,000. So all the ores and all the ingots that we need can just be put in these. And then we can store a lot of them. So as you can see, this one doesn't have a 1x block upgrade. So we can still use the bottom corner. If I take them all out and put them in this one, I cannot even put it in. And if I put it in this one, then we can only stack. Oh, we can still stack 41,000. But the reason I want this is so I can control what's coming into my system. And since we have the 10 ingots over here from the sieving, I think it's really nice that I can put it in here already. I think I will dive into iron furnaces. With iron furnace, we have the ability to upgrade furnaces. So we already have the iron ones, but we can also upgrade it to gold, diamond, emerald, obsidian, crystal, netherite. I don't want to use the silver or the copper one. They're just not good enough for me. I think I will go down to maybe the obsidian one if we can get some blaze rods. But for now, let's just make the emerald ones. And instead of just creating these, actually, since we already have 2 of them, let's just create upgrade. So then we also use the configuration tool to lock these in, because then if I ever take them all out, it will stay in. So it will also always be for gold. So I already have the upgrades to gold, which means if I do this, it will be gold. And then if I go pick some diamonds over here and some glass over there, so when I grab 2 gold ingots, I can make the gold to the diamond tier, like that. And then diamond to emerald is just all emerald. We also have here the diamond to emerald, like this. And then from being a very slow furnace, now we have very fast furnaces. But that's not everything. We also can make ourselves some upgrades. In this case, this one halves the cook time for all recipes, and with the emerald furnace, it's already 40. So this is going really fast already. This chest will be emptied very soon, and I will move this over, kind of the same setup, but then over there, and I will see you when I did that. So now I'm finished, and this is what I came up with. We had the normal drawers over here, collecting the ores, coming out of here with a pipe into the squeezer, which makes it into crushed and raw ores. I put the dust in from the chest over here, so it can go with the system, but it's not generated by the squeezer. So the squeezer is automated with a redstone clock. And these items, the raw copper and all the other ore, they will go with this pipe into these emerald furnaces, which I upgraded with some augments, the speed augment and the blasting augment. And you can craft them by using this recipe and this recipe for the speed augment. And then you also have a factory augment, but since we don't have any power right now, I didn't make it, because then it's using power and you cannot input coal. So what I did is I export every item into this storage controller, which is linked with these compacting drawers. And then from this controller we can pipe out, as you can see, with an improved pipe upgrade and the whitelist mode. We can take out some coal and put it in here. So this is actually kind of automated. The only thing we need to do is put in items here. Oh yes, I also did something else, because this chest is going to overflow if we do not take out the items. And I want everything over there in the compacting drawers, so we can actually take it out easily and see what we have. So as you can see, all the ores, this is the thing we fixed. I also took out the diamonds, the emeralds and the redstone. And that's what I'm using this pipe for. Also the emeralds and the quartz, the lapis, and also flint blocks, which we now also compact automatically. It's just if you compact them, then the item pipe doesn't have to work as hard, because compacted items are more items per item, I guess. So I guess we also need to take some ender pearls, because those are also in there. And I set it up as this, and the bottom row is all vanilla items, so iron, gold, copper, the rest. And in the top row I want to put the ingots. This system now will only take full resources, no ores or anything. So if we want to use this in the future, we can also still have it accessible, because this is only base items. What I actually want to do is I want to empty this all, and then at that point fill it back up. But in the meantime, I think I want to start generating some power, because we have this thing, the magmatic generator. So let's put it over here for now. If we want to fill this with some lava, as you can see, now it's powering, and it's 160 FE a tick, which is alright, I guess. But we need a lot of lava. So what I want to do is, since we have these flames underneath it, the rate of making lava is 5x, but we also have an block to upgrade that, and it's called a super heating element. This one. So I want to craft this, but we need a steel casing. So we need steel and osmium, but I believe we have osmium over here. So when this goes, I don't know which one is osmium. Maybe it's already. Oh, it's already in here. So every single time now, that's why I want to empty it. I don't have a spot yet on this wall. So if I don't take this out manually, if it's not in the wall, then it stops working. So we need to have all the different ingots in there for this to work properly. So what I was talking about, we need some steel. And we can make some steel in a blast furnace with some steel dust, which we can make with iron and coal, which is actually not that difficult, but I believe, since I saw some videos, you can go over to the quest and then, is it create? No, railcraft. Yes, over here. And then you can get yourself some free steel ingots. Oh yes, it's a blasting furnace, so I cannot actually use it to smelt some items. So I needed to make another furnace. Okay, I will be back in a second. Okay, so I crafted another emerald furnace, this time just a normal one. And I can also input the coal, but I want to do it like this. No. Oh, what's this? Graphite. Alright, I don't think I need that. In here we can also put the augment for the speed, so that will be very nice. And then now we can, I already have glass now. If I wanted to smelt something real fast, we can just use that one. Okay. And we don't have to put an input or an output because I'm only going to use this like a normal furnace. Okay, back to the superheating element. We needed some copper. We also needed steel. I think this is osmium. Yes. And then we can already craft it. Superheating element. This one. Then we can craft ourselves steel casing and then also redstone. Alright. Like this. And then we have one superheating element. So when I put this over here and then take these, it's one superheating element per crucible, but as you can see the rate is now 60x, and that's mad. Look at the speed. This is way faster. So I need to make more superheating elements, and I need to make steel for that. I want to make an alloy smelter, which is this one, which we need iron gears, and then 3 furnaces, a void chassis, which we need grains of infinity. So let's just start somewhere. Take these, I already have the iron. So we can make the void chassis. We need 3 furnaces, which we already have 2 of, so I only need 1 more. Then we needed 2 gears, like this, and then what? More ingots and an obsidian, which we have in here. Okay, so now I think I can craft this. Yes, but this isn't the only thing we need, because I also need some energy pipes, because without any pipes this thing will not work. So we need more redstone. Oh, we have redstone. Let's just make 3 of them. I don't know. Oh, we needed 2 for 16. Okay. So now we can put it like this, and then we can put one upgrade in this, and then all the power. Oh, yes, of course. Of course. We need a capacitor. But before we do that, let's just make some fluid pipes, since we're making pipes. So we need some buckets like this, and then we have some fluid pipes. So now when I connect the crucible with the generator, I can now transfer in the lava from over here, and then when I want to grab myself another stone block generator, I can output it directly from the chest into the porcelain crucible, and then it will automatically fill and empty itself. But for now I just want to make more superheating elements, so I can kind of make it larger. But for this to work we need a capacitor. So we need to make this one, and this one. So first we need grains of infinity, gold, and so we need grains of infinity, which we still have, gold nuggets, and also some copper, which we have. We need more nuggets. Like that. And then we make 18 of those. Yes. And then we need gold dust, which we can make by squeezing it. I guess we could squeeze it. Okay. But for now we can use this basic one in here. And this will now start powering. Some coal, some iron. No? What? Push pull. None. So this is getting power. What? How do I make steel? And then we need the alloy smelter. Alloy smelting. In the alloy smelter we need gold dust. Okay. So we need to crush up the coal. Is it directly? Yeah. At least it's going in there. So now we take out the gold dust, put it in the alloy smelter with the iron, and then, yes, it should be making steel. Okay, I made some more superheating elements. I can connect them up like this. And then put the other crucibles next to it. Put in some cobblestone as well. And then if we pipe this into the same line as this one, then we should be good to go. I don't know if I want to have it over here. Maybe I want to put it in the basement. I don't know. Before we go into the cave, I think this is just going to be very easy if I just make elevators, I guess. White elevator. So we need white wool, which strings, and we can use hemp. I don't know if we do have any hemp seeds. I don't think so. So we will grab ourselves some bone meal. And there is the hemp seeds. Then can I... Oh no, I will... No, I need a hoe. We have sticks. We don't have any stick. We have one stick. Let's make ourselves a hoe. Take it. Oh. This should be enough. And then 2 ender pearls. And then we make 2 elevators. And the easiest thing I can do is just find the right spot. And then I guess just fall down. And then now I need to come up with the ladders. And then place the other one in the hole I created. And then we can do this. Very nice. Let's clean up a bit here. Let's break these off. Oh no! No! Why do I have a banana? Can I plant a banana? No. What can I do with a banana? Can I grow it? Can I grow a banana? If I... No. Maybe I will figure that out in the future. So now this is all empty. So that means everything went through. And everything should be in here. And if I made any gravel, which we can make a lot of, just crushing 1 stone, and then we can put gravel in here. We have 6,000 gravel seeding automatically. But wait, there's more. Let's finish this. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Let's put these items in here. We still have, I don't know, is this iron? Oh, where is it? Yeah, Iron Man. Oh yes, and then we need the one underneath that. Well, like this, and then see, we can actually make ourselves way better meshes by grabbing ourselves some gold, like that. Yes, and then we have gold meshes, and we can instantly make diamond meshes. And then with this upgrade, you actually can get more items because the tier of the mesh is higher. And the only mesh higher than this is netherite, which we don't have yet. But I think we will manage with this. No, this one, and that, and then it will sieve again, and we will get more ores and more diamonds and more emeralds and everything more. This is going really fast. So we can see over here, we have 16 diamonds now, and when that's finished, we should have a lot more. Look, there's already 21 in here. And it will automatically pulls out. Because it's... Oh no! I forgot the diamonds. So let's put the diamonds in here. Now it will take the diamond. Like that. Yes! And now this is also starting to fill up again. And that means that this is also starting to work again. This is automatically filling. This is automatically smelting. And then we kind of completed the automatic thing. The only thing we need to do now is feeding this thing with gravel, I guess. Or sand or anything, and then make some space over here and automatically extract it from the chest over there. I think we did great. I also think I will take this down to the basement in between episodes. And yeah, I think this is going somewhere. Thank you all guys for watching. And leave a like and comment if you have any tips. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.